Greetings, adventurers. I'm Malachi. I've been a slave and a gladiator for as long as I can remember. But now I'm free. If I ever see those bastards again, they'll rue the day they did that to me.
They'll ruin the day?
No, not ruin. Rue. That means they'll regret it.
Oh, that makes more sense. It seemed like you would ruin their day, not the other way around.
Yes, I will. You're right. If I see them again, I'll certainly ruin their day. This young woman is Sean.
I'm not a woman. I'm not a woman. I'm a man.
Sure you are. Anyway, last week on Lost at Sea, we were headed to see the Earl of wherever we are, but we got a little sidetracked.
Seth turned into a big dog and bit an eye.
Yes, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we fought some goblins who were trying to block our path across a bridge.
Seth beat one of them up.
Right. And the others accepted her as their leader, the glorious Goblin Queen. That didn't last long, though. Turns out, they already had a leader.
Yes, a big eye. Seth bit it.
Yes, she bit it. It's actually called a spectator.
That can't be right. A spectator is someone who watches things. The eye wasn't just watching. It shot me.
I mean, that is all true, but that's what those are called. It doesn't matter. Because we killed the eye, and got some nice loot and some goblin minions.
And I got boots. Just in time, my feet were beginning to hurt.
Why weren't you wearing any shoes?
They got left on the boat.
That makes sense. Anyway, that's what happened last time. Please enjoy today's chapter.
Well, now we should probably go to the guy we were going to go to originally.
All right, now that we're walking down the road, I am still disguised as Rob Boss, but Rob Boss with a death flu. Just happy little trees, death, happy little trees.
Dead, happy little... fuck it, that joke is too contrived.
I want to know more about my goblin follower.
Are you gonna romance your goblin follower?
I'm not going to romance him.
What would you like to know about
Tell me your tale.
Yes, tell me your tale. How did you come about the suit of armor that you're wearing?
I little goblin one day, and Big Eye run clan. He smashed Night. Nightman screamed painfully as Big Eye eat him. So Big Eye says, put on suit armor. So I put on suit armor.
Makes
hate
sense.
this. I hate it.
You are amazing, Knight of Nightman. What were you called before you were Knight of Big Eye?
Lorcan?
Alright. You shall now be known as... What then?
Lorcan?
Glorkin.
Little green.
I feel like we're gonna be playing a game of Larry and Jerry with this guy.
Glorkin.
Yeah,
That's it.
I am Lorcan, son of Lorcan.
Very creative family.
Alrighty.
You will
Are we
follow us,
are we
and I'll
coming
keep
up
them.
on the estate?
Yes,
And
so
I'll
is
take them
everybody
on.
heading towards the state? God damn it, guys.
Yep. Yep.
You're all animals. Alright.
Yeah, you left me.
I'm trying to move you all at once.
He's trying. He's trying.
Oh,
You're animals.
Animal.
Fine, I'll let you guys put yourselves.
Okay.
Monsters. So,
Yeah,
you
Before we come up to the
fairly
thing,
large.
I dropped the Rob boss.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna chill next to my bro.
It occurs to me that if I leave this group of people, they're definitely going to abandon the plan entirely in favor of some kind of goblin plan.
Goblin based murder plan.
Yeah,
Goblin
So-
collection.
yeah. The odds of the thing working out in the absence of trying to keep it together is probably lessened. So I'm back to me.
As you come up the hill, you see this fairly nice estate. It has a moderately high stone wall. The gates are open. And as you walk in, you see a fountain
Mhm.
and several of the hands going around tending to the garden around the fountain.
Okay, do they regard us at all?
No, they just kind of keep doing their thing.
All right.
All right. Well, I'm gonna ignore them. Well, actually, I don't know where they go. I'm gonna go up to the nearest one. And be like, where is the Earl?
Earl.
He was an Earl. Earl. How do we find him? We're here for the quest.
He just kind of looks at you and, well, the Earl's up in the manor. Where else would he?
Well, don't be a sarcastic cunt about it.
If you don't mind, I need to get back to work.
Wasn't here garden shears. Okay.
There we go. I'm gonna walk off to the manor.
We all follow.
As you walk up, you see this fairly large orc with a massive axe on his back, standing there with a human
Orc.
who has a long sword at his side. The orc throws up a hand. He goes, "Who are you?"
I'm Manrak Honor Hunter. We're here to
Shut up,
see-
Snake Man. I did not
Wow.
ask.
punch.
You're
this
obviously a pet.
Oh.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Oh!
We don't use the P word around here.
I'm gonna. Okay. All right. Can I murder him? I want to murder him. I'm gonna murder.
You're gonna try to murder.
I'm
The
going
captain
to
of the
murder.
guard.
Can I murder him? I want to murder him.
You can, but it's probably not a good idea right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but you said I can, so I'm going.
Oh, well, I'm not in charge, so
Ahem.
just saying
Okay,
that you
wait.
don't.
Fuck ass. Okay. Now, gentlemen, and I like kind of pat Manrak. Can I roll persuasion to calm him the fuck down?
No.
You gotta use your verbal judo. You don't
I gotta use my verbal judo. Okay, verbal judo it is. If we kill him, now. Well, okay, I can't say that out loud because the guy's fucking standing there. Huh. Yeah, there's effectively no way to actually convince the guy of the situation. Oh my god, fuck.
You got murder.
I'm just gonna physically restrain him. I'm just gonna grab his arms from behind.
Alright, boy, make that strength check.
I'm gonna grab your arms from behind.
Hold me back, fam. Hold me back.
Malachi would get advantage.
Alright, rolling a 20. Right?
Good luck.
18 plus strength, right? So 21.
Holy shit.
I got myself a very, very nice 22.
Oh. Wait, if I get advantage, what do I add for advantage?
You
Even though
roll.
you just
Yeah,
roll twice.
you roll twice.
Oh, okay,
also-
hold on.
So it's
Is your
basically
strength only only 16?
me.
My strength was 16.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah, 21.
Fuck you.
Alright, well, I guess I watch.
You watch as I shred this man limb to fucking limb.
Dicks.
Wait, Mo, can you charm?
I'm all out of spells.
Oh.
Okay.
In this moment, though, I'm going to, I guess, jump in the air. And as I'm jumping, I'm going to turn into a cat, and I'm going to land on Manrek's shoulder.
Okay, but why though?
Because clearly I'm a pet. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
He was talking to the cat.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, I'm a kitty. Hold on.
I would have
I have-
noticed. Did you think the cat spoke?
Fuck. That's the logic we're going with.
Kitty! I'm a kitty.
All right. Well,
I'm a
I'm
little
gonna
black
use it
cat.
I'm gonna use the cat as an excuse to say you best been talking to my cat, orc.
Fucking. Anywho. So, I interject as quickly as humanly possible. So, where's the Earl?
That wasn't cut watery enough.
Yep. So, as you were saying, the Earl is right down this hallway, and then I just, like, start walking / like, dragging
He
people.
throws an arm in front of you. You gotta wait until the Earl's ready for you. He'll
I
come.
just walk through in my tiny cat form.
He just kind of glances down and he goes, "Who's cat?"
Get a murder.
And I
That would be
rub
my
head
cat.
on his
That's
feet and
definitely my cat. It is rambunctious as all
That's
goodness.
your animal.
It's no one's cat. It's its own person.
I'm just walking it.
Come here, Hephaestus.
What?
Ah.
Here now, tit.
Hiss at you.
Rambunctious as always, Hephaestus.
I hate you.
What the fuck?
Who fucking names their black cat that?
Well,
I could have such a cooler name.
Hephaestus is the god of the forge. Like that's a Roman god of fire and industry. So suck it, cat.
Vulcan was Roman god of fire. Hephaestus is Greek god.
I
Was the Greek one? The Greek one. Okay.
Fuck you,
Well,
I
everyone-
continued to just walk in.
While everyone is distracted by this, I tell Lorcan to go around back of the castle and watch through the window in the bushes.
Window.
That is
Am I
till
able
the
to get through
goblin
these guys
dies
walking?
because the gardener's freaked out.
No, there's no one around. I mean, I'm assuming.
There's no one around. Your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him, Lorcan.
Was I able to just like
Lurking
straight
the
up
puff.
walk in?
Yeah, you just walked right through.
Burp, 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 burp.
It's a cat.
Okay.
You see the
Hey.
noble you saw earlier, Earl Greywater, standing there, and he just kind of seems stunned. He's like, "A cat?"
And with that, I turn back into my form right fucking in front of him.
By all the gods!
Hold on, I'm not there yet. Give me a second. Hello, Earl. Oh wait, that's not my accent. Earl. I don't know how to say Earl in an accent, so we're just gonna go with it. Hello, Earl.
By Rossandra's light! What sorcery is this?
I believe you asked us to come here for a quest.
What? Yes, I didn't expect you to be a cat!
Well, yes. I see that. Your guards were making us take more time than we needed. Can we just get this quest information so we can go on our way?
Yes, Captain Hawk! Let them through! Let them all through!
Okay.
And I kind of look back at the captain and I smile.
As I come through, I'm gonna like. Wait. Okay. So who called me a pet? Which one of these two called me a pet?
The orc.
The orc guy.
The orc.
You're gonna
Well,
shoulder check him.
as the orc lets you through, he kind of shoulders Manrak, looks at him and goes, "May Nar bless you."
I'm going to murder this man. This will happen. I'm gonna like.
I look back at the Earl and I say, "Can you please make your man apologize to our companion here?"
Ooh.
Sorry, I have a mouthful of food.
God damn you, Earl.
The Earl's like, no, I'm eating.
If you want us to help you, you do not insult us.
Excellent.
Captain Hawk, you must bite your tongue when speaking to the Snake Man. I know he is quite appalling, but you must keep it to yourself.
God damn all of you.
Oh!
Fucking.
Oh! How many people can I murder today? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect!
Wait, how many people
Level
have you
4.
actually killed so far?
None.
No, he did kill the goblin. The traitor
Oh, right.
goblin.
I killed a goblin.
Yeah, after we put into roleplay moment.
So technically you have killed nothing in combat.
Oh, wait. I killed a kobold. But I didn't actually kill him. I just I yeeted him into really hard.
Oh god.
I don't like these dice. These fucking digital dice are sucking my shit out.
That's why I don't use them. I hate them.
I'm gonna switch to physical dice because I know my physical dice.
He's gonna start rolling even worse.
That's gonna be hilarious.
I'll die on the inside. Anywho. So, Earl Greywater stands there before you. Arms crossed. So, there's 5 of you? I thought you had 6.
He was still seasick. He stayed at the inn.
We sewed his body off.
So the 5 of you, I would like you to head to Cold Town. The original home of my family was once a fairly decent-sized fortress on the Isle. I'd like you to head there and recover a relic.
What relic might that be?
Wait, is this a mirror?
Yes, the mirror that I spoke to you of.
Hmm.
You see, I have an upstart younger brother who's claiming that I'm not a true Grey One. In fact, I'm most certain that he's not a Grey One. So, I will have the 5 of you head there, grab the mirror, and Siobhan's back. Your reward will be this hefty bag of gold, and the schooner that is back at the shantytown.
I raised my hand.
Yes, little one in the back.
What does Shavant mean?
Gold.
It's a word. Just don't worry about it. Are you going to take the job or not?
Well, you said we had to Shavant. I need to know what that is. If it means to crawl or something, I don't want to do that.
It's just a phrase to come back. Doesn't matter.
I reach back and I hold on to Sean's hand to help calm him.
I look to the Duke and I say, "Why are you using words you can't explain?"
Why are you antagonizing? Oh, okay. Ahem. How large is this schooner you refer to?
It's moderately sized. It shall easily fit all 6 of you.
What if we grow?
I would recommend finding another boat.
Duly noted.
We also require somewhere to sleep for the night before we go.
I suppose I can host you. So, you will have to double up.
That's fine. We'll make it work.
And in the interest of full disclosure, he just kind of like does the hands foldy, sassy thing. It might be wise to equip us more thoughtfully than the last few adventurers you've sent on this errand.
As you say that, I kind of back up and I push Sean and put him in front of me. Clearly not the most armored up of all of us. As you can see, we haven't come from the best beginnings.
He's got like a mace that's like super
He's
big.
got fancy boots and that's
He
it.
looks like a tiny child.
I'm actually leaning to one side because the mace is so heavy.
Roll for the Tiny Tim persuasion deception.
19.
Oh shit.
I will see what my gods can round up for, but I promise nothing.
Wait, you have gods working for you?
Gods.
Which ones?
I sneak a peek at Manrak and I just like, what's more, I'm certain that we would do better if we had a supervising agent of staff.
Hey man,
What?
don't fuck with me.
Perhaps that kindly orc from outside.
I feel like this would be a very good idea. Leaves very little room for any kind of double cross. Captain Hawk turns and salutes. Yes, sir. You will be heading with these 5 brave adventurers to
I put
recover
my-
the beer. Aye, sir.
I put my hand up and I, to kind of stop their conversation, I want him nowhere near me or my brother.
Captain Hawk just
Wow.
looks at them. He goes, I want nothing to do with either of you two. So we're on the same page. Just keep the snake man away from me.
I look back at him over my shoulder, not like trying my. If you. Hold on, I have to remember how to do my accent. If you put one finger out of place, we'll break it off.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I forgot I have
Fucking-
magic.
I like cringe, like as much as I try to carry it, I still cringe a little through the facade. For the interim, might I inquire as to our lodgings?
Aye, you will stay up above. The first floor, there's a couple rooms that have been prepared for guests. As you see out here on the aisle, I don't get many guests.
Indeed. Perhaps the Earl's time is so precious, we should be given a tour and shown our rooms by one of the lesser staff, perhaps chief figure of the garden staff.
No, the maid of the house will take care of it. Eliza! Hurry up, get in here. Hear some doors open up, and this comely half-elf woman steps in. She goes, Yes, sire. Eliza,
Oh god.
I
Do
didn't
these-
need to.
show these 5 to their rooms. Take them upstairs, make sure they're well furnished, fed, bathed, the whole 9 yards. Yes, sire. Follow me, please.
Do we all go along with it?
Oh,
Yeah,
she
I
has
follow.
long-
Alright.
I go get
do
Lord
we-
Oh,
Magnus.
this is the upper level. I see.
Do we see anything unique or particularly eye-catching as we make this round?
Nothing immediately. The first room she takes you to, she says, This is the guest, one of the guest lobbies. You are welcome to stay here. relax and talk amongst yourselves. But please follow me, and I will show you where your rooms will be.
Walk, 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 walk.
Here's the sitting room. You're more than welcome to spend your times here as well. But be warned, some of the guards like to hang around here.
Do we have to sit in this room? Can we stand or lay down?
Well, yes, of course.
Well, then why is it called the sitting room?
I kind of take
Because
Sean and
most people
I like pull him close to me. It's okay, Sean. Let's find our room.
So this will be the human gentleman, the fighter, Mr. Snakepan. And she walks by and kind of rubs his arm. And Mr. Cutwater's room.
Whose arm does she rub?
Yours.
Oh, okay, dope.
If everyone else will follow me, please.
Me.
No, Malachi, you
Nope.
you stay. Yep,
Oh.
this is your room.
I
So
tap
then
Van
you
Rack.
two will share this room.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Please, do not hesitate to need anything.
I look out the window and try to pull up Lorcan into the room so he can spend the night with us.
Oh.
I am gonna say this, it might be a bad idea to have a goblin come into the house.
I think I have a
Alright.
tent that he can sleep.
All right. So I look outside and I tell him to go find shelter for the night.
Lorcan looks up and goes, I said
I
do
don't-
it, master!
I drop a tent. I drop a tent out the window for him.
He catches it and goes, Snakes, man! This weird food! He
That's
just chomps down right onto it.
Oh.
Snakes, man! This tastes funny! Why
My
it tastes like
friend.
cloth?
because it's cloth.
So I'm going to shut the windows and the door and make sure everything's secured so that I can talk with my brother. Why don't you get some rest? I'll come in a little bit. I just want to check on something, okay?
What? I'm going with you.
No, stay in here. I'll be right back. I just need to talk to one of the other people that we've been traveling with. I promise it'll just be very quick.
If you think that's best.
Okay, I'll be back. I knock on the door that y'all are in.
I open the door.
Sorry, that was the best knocking I could do. Hi, is Malachi in here?
Yes, I am. Right here.
May I please speak with you?
Of course.
Now, His Majesty the Goblin Prince doesn't have time for everyone.
The Goblin King. Cutwater.
Ooh, the Goblin King.
The Goblin King.
I shall return him as quick as possible, I promise.
Your Majesty, my apologies.
I shut the door, I guess not all the way, but I shut it somewhat. And I, talked to Malachi, I tried to whisper. Malachi, I trust you a bit more than the others, to be honest, and I wanted to tell you something.
What a time.
Yes. What is it?
My brother that's been traveling with us, is actually a woman.
Oh.
She's going to be honest tomorrow. She's going to be honest with everyone tomorrow. She came from a not so great situation. She was a slave and she's pretty scared of being hurt by the others. And I know that you're strong. And I think just some reassurance that she'd be protected would help a lot if you'd be willing.
Of course, Seth. I will keep her safe.
I appreciate it. I'll help, of course, as well, but I just don't want her to be scared, really.
I'll do my best to protect her.
What a
I
touching
appreciate
moment.
it. And I give him like a pat on the shoulder and like look down and kind of walk back to the room.
Is there a desk or any kind of writing area in our room?
Yeah, there's a desk.
Alrighty, I whip out my heaps of paper, ink, and quill, and I start writing up our contract for the Earl.
Okay. About this time, you all hear a knock on your door. Hey,
What time is it?
It's around 8-9 o'clock at night.
Okay. Is it just their door or like on both of our doors?
Both doors.
Okay.
She's a god. She can reach through walls.
You see that it's Eliza, the maid of the house. Ladies and gentlemen, the first meal of the night is served. If you'll please follow me down to the dining hall. The Earl would like to host you. It's a very prestigious honor.
The first meal?
Oh, yes. The Earl likes to host evening tea as well.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, excellent. I'm like covered in ink and tally ho.
Mr. Cutwater, you may wish to clean up.
Oh,
There's a washroom just right before the kitchens.
indeed, Maria. I shall be right. Oh my goodness. And I just head off to the washroom.
My name is Eliza.
Good area.
Yes, Bethany. I'm aware. Yes.
All right. I go back in the room and gesture Sean to follow. And we go somewhere. In here? Okay.
Down here.
I'll sit between Seth and Sean. So he's between both of us.
I just wish this table wasn't so small.
Make it
It's
bigger.
okay, we'll make it work.
Just make the map bigger.
So, is it just the Earl and then the party? No, I wanted
Yes.
the head. I wanted the other head.
What's that on the table?
I come out looking all.
I'm sitting as far away as I possibly can from the.
And have my head tucked down and acting even more timid than before.
So as
Why
you
does it
all
look-
finally come down for dinner, the Earl is leaned back in his chair, grinning. Eliza, what is prepared for supper today? Oh, well, sir, there seems to be roast duck, a side of green beans, a small salad, and for dessert, my grandmother's famous upside-down cake.
Is it pineapple upside down cake?
Did she drop it?
Oh, I'm vegan. Do you have any vegan options?
I didn't hear a single thing that was said to me. I heard something, but not any of it.
Her grandmother dropped the cake.
God damn it, Sean. Eliza heads out to go to the kitchens to finish the last preparations.
Nobody told me if it was pineapple upside down cake.
It is not.
Oh.
It's human upside down cake.
Soylent
Whoa.
Green.
Dun, dun, dun.
It's Soylent upside down cake.
Soylent Green is people.
God.
Oh, great. Now you spoiled it.
Spoiler alert.
Leaning back, the Earl is just grinning at you, and he goes, "Can I interest you, any of you, in a cup of wine?"
Do you have any grog?
What?
Do you have any stronger alcohols?
I have a bottle of one of the rarest vintages from the past 2 centuries, and you want to drink watered down piss.
Yeah, because wine is gay.
Oh my god.
Since when is drinking something make you
Cutwater, like, is surprised, then takes a sip of alcohol, and then, like, spews it. Like, for appropriate dramatic effect.
Oh my god.
Eliza, bring our snake friend a cask of whatever it is the gods keep. You
Perfect.
hear her shout off in the "Yes, my lord!" After about a minute or two, she comes back and she has just a wooden mug that's about the size of a toddler's head. And she sets it down, and it's just filled to the brim with just this thick, brown, dark brown, frothing liquid.
Perfect. Down
So-
it by the tankard.
Okay, so go ahead and make me a constitution check at disadvantage.
Shit, dude. Wait, is
Um,
it at disadvantage?
Yes,
4.
I think I messed up and gave Sean the wrong mini.
It's
Yeah.
okay, we're sisters. It's fine. We match.
What? You guys are girls? Oh,
Well, I'm a girl. You knew that all along.
but
She has-
Sean.
Yeah, Sean came out looking much more feminine than before.
Oh,
So like
okay.
the clothes
she's
she was
out.
wearing was covering her.
Yeah, basically. She Mulan'd her tits, basically.
But now they're no longer Mulan.
Yes.
Surprised, weirded out, but not asking questions.
Anywho, so
Transition.
Sean is drinking water. There's already water out on the table. Is anyone else drinking the wine?
Mhm.
Did we see the wine
No.
being poured out of the bottle?
Yes.
And the Duke is drinking out of the same wine that came out of the same bottle?
Yes.
He's over our shit already.
I'll take the cup, but I'm not gonna start drinking it. I'll just politely accept it.
Cut water?
Nope. No, nothing.
What?
Mo
Like,
is
apart
not
from the,
drinking
like,
either.
spew.
Yeah, no, hell no, I'm not having anything.
Okay, so
I'm not even drinking the fucking water. I want nothing.
Manrak, you are literally drunk at this point, and the dinner started probably an hour ago. So about this time, Eliza comes back and she sets out 3 plates full of roast duck, and she begins passing out bowls of salad. She comes back and she has a big old pot, and she has the spoon in it. And by each person she stops, the Earl nods and she scoops out a thing of green beans. She goes to Seth,
Mm-hmm.
and she just kind of motions towards the pot.
Am I supposed to do something?
The Earl just kind of leans over towards you and goes, "Just say yes or no."
Oh, yes, please.
She takes a big old scoop of green beans and flops it onto your plate, and then goes
Ooh.
to Sean.
Hi, Nod.
Green beans, Malachi.
I say yes, but as she pours it, I like caress her arm deductively.
Ooh.
She blushes slightly and goes over to Manrak.
Vigorous nodding.
She forks over a big scoop and just kind of gets another scoop ready and looks at you quizzically.
Oh, just the one scoop. She shakes the head no.
Then she goes to cut water. Cut
He
water.
like politely accepts the green beans, but obviously is avoiding eating.
So she puts a moderate scoop on your plate and heads back to the kitchens. So the Earl leans over and he begins cutting off a slice of the duck. And you catch a whiff of it. You can smell the herbs and spices. You can tell that Eliza had used lemons on the duck itself when she charred it.
Yeah.
He cuts off the legs, and does anyone wish for the legs?
Manrak
As he
puts his
sets
hand up.
one on his plate and puts another on the plate and hands it to Seth. Will you please pass this to the snake man?
I don't say anything. I just kind of nod and continue passing it.
And he keeps cutting. Malachi, do you pass it?
Oh yeah, I pass it along to Manrak.
He cuts off the wings and begins cutting off slices and putting it on plates. He just passes it to Seth and lets you pass it around. He slices up another plate of breast meat and passes it to Seth. And another. And then another. And then the final one.
I keep passing. I don't take any of the meat.
He has one plate of breast meat left. And it would go to you.
I pass it.
Could you just hand it over?
Yep, I hand it over.
He just kind of seems a little startled. Malachi at this point has 3 plates of breast meat in front of him.
I look over at
needs it.
Elsa and I say, I do appreciate well, I don't know, some
You're
type
trying to make a dirty joke out of this?
some type of cheesy breast joke after appreciating Knight's ample bosom.
Uh,
I,
Oh God.
I'm cringing so hard right now.
it's amazing.
She just kind of covers her mouth and stifles a laugh and heads back into the kitchens.
All right.
So, the Earl takes the first bite and he goes, "It is delicious. Eliza has overdone herself yet again. Feel free to eat. My new allies."
that's creepy. But
That
Manrak
is
is too drunk to
definitely-
care. Manrak is too drunk to care, and he fucking rips his food to shreds.
I take tiny bites of everything, and I like continue to look around at him and the rest of the room as I take tiny bites of everything.
But you got none of the duck breast meat.
No, I'm basically just eating green beans right now.
Don't forget you have a salad as well.
I'm sticking with the green beans for right now.
I eat everything.
I eat one of the breasts and I put the two in the bag for Lord
Later.
Yep.
Not even mad. This is hilarious.
Okay, so the servant girl went back into the kitchen, right?
Yes.
I
And
stare fondly at the plate with green beans and meat, and I'm staring fondly at the wine, and I just I'm doing that thing where you really want to drink when you're out with your buddies. You're the designated driver, and you're just I want it, and it's just adulting, just really fervently adulting, and just taking a deep breath, like I can do this.
the Earl just kind of looks up and he sees you're not eating. Mr. Cutwater, is there something wrong?
Why, indeed, I must confess, I've a certain curiosity, and it simply abates my hunger.
Well, do go on. As he cuts off yet another piece of the bread. Takes a bite.
Would you tell us more about your old family estate?
Well, yes, Cold Tower is probably around 5-6 centuries old. Here in the last 200 years, it was destroyed in the last revolution between Farronwood and Abbassai. Sadly, my family has never recovered from it, but we still maintain a measurable presence here on the Isle. As I've said, much of our previous relics and family heirlooms lost their groups to go recover what they can. Some come back, some don't, but we don't hold much stock or hope in it. But you five, I have quite an inkling for you.
And what of your brother?
My brother. Elman is his name. Cruel little monster. Took my mother's life when he was born. I don't trust him. I do not. Father sent him away to study in Reichs. As soon as father passes away, he pops right back in. He thinks as a learned man of the colleges, he can just waltz in and declare me a bastard. As if he has proof.
Indeed. Are
look
there
over-
any other things to acquire, artifacts that you may wish to repossess?
Well, my great-great-great-grandfather's sword is said to still be lost within Cold Tower. If you manage upon that, I would very much appreciate it. But if you do, I'll throw in an extra 200 gold.
Oh, most generous, sir.
I look over at the Duke and I ask, do you know if your brother will also be looking for the same mare as you?
I doubt it. He is a frivolous man, stuck in his studies. He believes that he'll be able to resurrect our family name.
But don't you want your family's name resurrected?
Aye, that is why I have allied this isle to the High Priestess of Abbassai.
Ooh.
We are a fairly strong foothold. Easily we could use this isle as a launch for the Abbassai Navy to retake Farronwood. And Lady Farronwood is none the wiser.
Indeed. Does the island then contain natural resources of such quality that they might be used for such a foothold?
At one point, there was rumors that there were adamantine and many ruby mines throughout the isle. But, alas, in the last few years, we've crossed a ruby mine, and the adamantine is all but dried up.
I produce the stack of papers that entails the contract.
Wait, can we know what the contract says? I mean, because we are also a part of. I'm assuming we're in the contract.
You could be.
Okay, well, the contract between you and the Duke, or is it between the party and the Duke?
Could be. Your kindly, sir. I merely require your signature to officiate.
He looks at the stack of papers and thumbs through them. What is this?
Oh, merely a formality to ensure that our, as adventurers, are legally bound and protected.
Can I roll perception to see if I see what's on the papers?
I'm gonna roll insight to see if Cutwater's lying.
Yeah, sure, you both can.
Alright.
I blink and continue eating.
That's all right.
Seth roll insight, but I guess I would.
You don't need to. I rolled another natural 20.
Oh, I got a 3.
So 24. Are you lying, Cutwater?
Well, lying
So
about
you
what?
find no reason to not trust Cutwater in him getting the Earl to sign this.
Okay.
You feel as if it can only benefit everybody.
Okay.
But it's very clearly extremely duplicitous.
Yes.
Okay.
I blink at Cutwater. I think I've heard your name before. Are you the devil, Cutwater?
I'm sorry, this wine that I've suddenly begun to drink. I beg your pardon.
That's okay. So, are you the devil?
I hold the back of Sean's head and I look at her and say, I love you, my sister. And I push her face into her food.
So the Earl just kind of looks around. He chuckles. It may be
Sisterly
that
love,
I've
what
had
can I
too
tell
much
you?
to drink, but Eliza, produce me a quill and a pen. He dips his quill into the ink and just begins signing wherever Cutwater points. Sign. Slides the stack of papers back. And there you go. Are you happy now? Your entire group is covered. Your life insurance is paid up. We're ready to roll on out.
He's gonna kill us after this.
Sean lifts her head back up. I take my napkin and I kind of clean off her face.
I
The
don't
Earl
know
just
what's-
kind of looks and laughs. The little one in the middle was a boy, and now he's a girl. I just realized.
And racist.
I kind of just look at him and then look down my food and I say, oh, an observant one we've got here.
There we
I
go.
over to Manrak and I say, I'm pretty sure the Duke just sold his soul to the devil. Like, whisper, like, very quietly.
Very quietly.
Let me. Wow,
I
you,
Joel, do you mean
I-
Ouroboros?
you just told a drunk.
Kind of.
Hold on, let me-
Okay.
Less full metal alchemisty.
Let me
Okay.
see if I've read. If I have
More fucking terrifying.
So the Earl picks up his wine glass and begins to stand. I would like to fucking Jesus What is on my hand?
Wait, did you just
What
get
is this
hurt?
on my hand?
Oh, okay.
What-
Does anyone else see this? He shows his hand, and on the back is a self-consuming dragon.
Oh shit.
I like your tattoo.
I kind of dropped my fork or whatever, and I just looked straight at Cutwater.
I'm entirely unsurprised by this chain of events.
I pull my sword out, ready.
I produce a cigarette and light it up.
What is this? What is this? What? Does anyone know what this is?
My dear, oh, whatever do you mean?
And the symbol disappears.
God.
I
need to calm my nerves. Grabs a cup of wine and just begins bombing glass after glass. It has to be my brother. He's around here somewhere playing his tricks. Oh, but I'll get him.
Oh dear.
The dude's crazy.
I just puff away on my cigarette, smiling unsettlingly.
I wish to retire for the night.
Almost certainly.
Have a good evening. He gets up and heads to his room, mumbling the whole way.
It seems weird that he's gonna retire. Who do you think will be Earl now?
The devil. He'll probably inherit everything.
I tip my hat.
But where'd you get that hat?
That is an excellent question.
And he just continues.
So, no dessert then.
No
tonight.
dessert.
So I look over to Cutwater and I ask, "What have you done?" Because we're in a room alone, right? Yeah.
Yes.
What have you done, Cutwater?
Well, before you do that, Manrak stands the fuck up and goes to the kitchen because he's getting himself dessert.
Well, okay. So,
Where's the cake?
Eliza is
Where
in there.
The pineapple cake, or the upside down cake.
Eliza's in there cleaning dishes. Startled that you just barge your way in there. What are you doing in here?
I want cake.
It's very sexually predator-like.
Well,
Yeah, a little.
Manrak is extremely drunk and he just wants cake.
Fine! She goes into the cupboard and pulls out the cake and just hands the whole...
Woo! Manrak leaves. Brings the cake with him.
Don't eat that. They dropped it on the floor.
I don't think Manrak would care either way. Manrak offers some cake to everybody.
No, thank you. I don't want cake that's been on the floor.
I'm just ignoring it all, maintaining eye contact with Cutwater, waiting for an answer.
Seth, do you want cake?
Alright, so anywho,
Thank you.
Why, I've done nothing whatsoever that the Earl did not do himself.
That didn't tell me anything.
I blink at him.
You don't say.
puffs on the cigarette.
While the cigarette's in your mouth, I go to cut it, the tip of it off, to extinguish the flame, and ask you again. What have you done?
I light the cigarette again.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure that our dear friend Manrak will explain all temporarily.
I blink at Manrak.
Probably something about making a deal with the devil. Yada yada yada. Pact, yada yada.
Yee.
That's all I know.
As the cigarette's coming down to the end, I step it out and then retire.
Does everyone else retire for the evening?
I pick up what's left of the dishes on the table and I bring it to the kitchen to, what's the maid's name again?
Elsa.
I'm sorry.
Eliza.
Good
Eliza.
lord, guys. To Eliza, and I put them in the sink and I start to help her.
She just nods at you and keeps washing, humming a song herself.
Since she's helping, I help too.
I go in the kitchen to go help, at the same time bragging about my many feats in the arena to Elsa, Eliza.
Eliza.
Oh my
Eliza.
god.
Little drunk.
Lord.
It helps to impress and seduce her. Retire to her chambers.
See, you can't bring her back to our room, though. That's too weird.
I'm gonna put a sock on the door, and you guys are gonna have to step out for at least 5 minutes. It's
Oh
been
my
a long
lord.
time.
5 minutes, they said.
It's been a very long time.
She just breathes on it and he goes off.
Yeah.
I kind of scoot close to her, and like lean my head over to hers and say, "He really means well."
Steph is my
Well-
wing girl.
Truth be told, I'm a little infatuated with the Snake Man.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Are
shit.
you? And like I just ignore everything else that's happening. And I put the down and I lean against, and I'm like, "Tell me more."
I just walk away because I realize I have no chance.
Crushed.
hopes destroyed.
I go to retire, upset, frustrated.
Oh,
It's
but
time for a
please,
cold
Eliza,
shower.
tell me more.
But what do you wish to know?
Oh God.
Oh.
It's hard to do women's voices.
This is hilarious. I'm enjoying this thoroughly.
This is amazing.
Have you told him or tried talking to him?
Oh, well, it's just one of those passing fancies, I suppose. You'll be gone before long.
I go ahead and just hint to Manrak that they were talking about him in the kitchen.
How far away is that room from the kitchen?
Close enough for you to message it.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yup.
Yeah.
And so while that's happening, I talked to her and I was like, "Well, you know, we're gonna be gone in the morning. He is drunk. He might be willing."
Whoa.
Whoa! If you're drunk, you can't consent, Mo. Just kidding.
This is back in the old ages where raping was
2018,
consent.
Mo. It
I'm
is
joking.
2018, Mo.
I'm joking.
Not in this game, it ain't.
We take
That's-
people's feelings into consideration.
It's 2018.
Manrat could use some love right now. He's been insulted by everyone.
I really.
As I was passing, I'm just mumbling to myself about. I say she's not interested in me. She wants you, Manrak. As I'm going from that.
The question is how drunk is Manrak still extremely drunk, or is he?
Roll Constitution check at disadvantage again.
I got a 3.
Yeah, you're pretty fun.
God, all of these fucking.
Okay, so let me re-say what change what I'm going to say here. Since he's that drunk, because, you know, whiskey dick and all.
Yes.
I don't know if he'd be able to do much for you tonight, but you should let him know in the morning. I mean, we will come back eventually once we, get the mirror so he knows.
I sigh. Real romance is so cute.
I just
Oh,
don't
shit.
know.
I'll help
Just
you if
don't
you want.
know. She sits there twiddling her hair.
might
That's
be
what
worth it.
girls do when they can't think, right? They twiddle their hair.
Sure.
Yeah, totes.
Well, just fucking go with it. It's fine. I'm not judging you. Well, why don't you think on it? We'll get the rest of this cleaned up for you, so you can have a night off. And then maybe in the morning just talk to him, because we'll be coming back anyway with the mirror.
I will think on it.
Okay. I
About
can
an
have
hour
you, cute
later,
little
you
devil.
guys- About an hour later, you guys finish cleaning up the dishes.
And I'm gonna look back at Sean and say, why don't you head up to bed and I'll get the last few items put away.
Okay.
Do I have an idea of where the Earl is staying? Like where his room is?
Yes.
Is it up with our rooms?
Yes.
Manrak, you still in the sitting room?
I am still in the sitting room, yes.
Oh, there you are. We were just talking about you. The servant girl, Elsa, or whatever her name is, she wants to have sex with you.
What a sentence! What a sentence!
And then,
Oh.
then I just keep going.
Masterpiece. Masterpiece.
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm going to look around and see if anyone's watching and try to sneak over and knock on the Earl's door.
Nobody is watching that you know
Okay.
of.
Okay.
What? At this hour? The Earl opens the
What
door.
time
He's
is
in
it?
his. It's like 11, almost midnight.
Oh, he's fine.
He walks to the door. And, oh, you, the cat elf thing, girl. What do you want? Don't you know it's late?
It is late. I wanted to check to see how your hand is doing.
It's fine. Why?
Oh, you mentioned that it might be your brother and that he might be here.
Oh, yes, he's Shady Cat. Yes.
Does he tend to sneak around or act like something else to try to, be shady like you say?
Yes, his spies have infiltrated my personal servants.
Sorry, you're sorry. You seem to have left something a bit personal out on your bed.
Which is like, did you?
That's all I'm saying. That there's something a bit personal that you probably see on your bed.
He turns and looks. What's on
As he
his bed?
turns around, I'm turning to a rat.
Oh, okay. What now? What? Where did she?
Oh wait, where am I? Sorry, I have this at a weird angle. Rat.
What?
And as he looks back, I try to. I'm zoomed in so fucking far, guys. I'm so sorry.
What?
I try to quickly scurry under his feet and under something, whatever is near.
Okay, stealth check.
You could go under his bed.
Yeah.
I believe you get advantage because rat.
That's gonna be a 10.
I'll allow it. You
Okay.
managed to sneak in.
And I wait for him to go back to his bed and sleep.
He just immediately goes to his bed and just passes out.
Alright, and I'm going to scurry around to see if I see anything that, not necessarily valuable, but anything that could, help us. Any information on him or his family.
Nothing that's immediately.
Okay. Anything valuable then?
Yes, there is a gold signet ring sitting on his nightstand.
Alright, I'm going to transform back into my person. Eventually, once I move out of here. And... oh, where'd my person go? Oh, right here. I'm going to take the ring and try to sneak out. Shit. That's gonna be a 4.
So you get to the door and you open up the door and
Fine.
Earl's eyes open up and he sits up. He goes, "Who's it? What's there? What?"
And I turn around and I say, "Congratulations. Your brother just died. You're the heir to the throne."
Oh, that's what a nice. He's back down and just.
And I tiptoe out. I do not shut the door, I just go. Am I good, or do you want me to roll
Yes, you're good.
it? Okay. I go in there and
I
I keep
expected
hearing-
better of you, Moan, being a thief.
That was
I don't
amazing.
trust this guy anyway. Fuck it. Alright,
Oh my
and then we all go to
God.
sleep.
Yep, so you get your full 8 hours, right?
Yes.
Yes, she did bite it. It's actually called Scepter. Spectator. It's actually called a spectator. Anyway, wait, what? Wait. That makes sense.
I'm not a girl.
I'm a man.